On May 3rd, 3 days from now, the deadline for the Amethi nomination comes to an end. Smriti Irani filed a nomination yesterday. But who is her challenger? We still don't know. The Congress is yet to announce a candidate from the constituency, which means before May 3rd, they obviously will, but there's going to be no question of any sort of a campaign in Amethi. And amid this, there's endless suspense over whether Rahul Gandhi will actually go ahead and fight from Amethi to avenge his 2019 loss or not. Or will he shift over to Rai Bareli? Will Priyanka Gandhi step in? There are no answers right now. However, sources are telling us that Priyanka Gandhi will not be contesting elections this time. Rahul Gandhi reportedly is expected to take a call very, very soon.
Will he or won't he enter the Amethi battlefield? 3rd May is the last day to file nomination for the Gandhi legacy seat in Uttar Pradesh. And hours before the deadline, there's still no clarity on whether Rahul Gandhi will take on Smriti Irani.
There is no question of my contesting there, but 1 or 2 days you will know that who will be the candidates.
Sources also tell India Today that Priyanka Gandhi Vadra will not be contesting from neither Rai Bareli nor Amethi. The confusion over candidates has the local Congress cadre up in arms. They are demanding that a Gandhi contest from Amethi.
In the Congress camp, suspense continues over Rai Bareli and Amethi. India Today has learnt that any decision on Rahul Gandhi's UP contest could come by Wednesday. It would also be decided soon that whether Rahul Gandhi would actually go to Amethi or switch over to his mother's constituency, Rai Bareli.
The lack of a decision on Amethi and Rai Bareli by the Congress has given fresh ammunition to the BJP.
ये मालूम नहीं है मीडिया आज सुबह से दिखा रहा है वो सच है या नहीं है, लड़ेंगे या नहीं लड़ेंगे वो भी मुझे मालूम नहीं है, मगर मेरा मानना है कि इतना कंफ्यूजन रखना ही उनको आत्मविश्वास नहीं है वो दिखाता है। उत्तर प्रदेश में जिस प्रकार की आज स्थिति बनी है वो अपनी परंपरागत सीटें छोड़कर भागे हैं। मैं नहीं मानता वो लड़ने की हिम्मत कर पाएंगे।
Rahul's Amethi nemesis Smriti Irani hurled Namdar jibe at the Gandhi scion.
मोदी की गारंटी लेकर अमेठी की धरा पर लड़ रहे हैं। अमेठी में जब जो भी कांग्रेस का प्रत्याशी आएगा उनको निश्चित रूप से जवाब देना पड़ेगा कि 15 साल लापता सांसद के परिवार में सत्ता थी केंद्र में, तभी ये सारे काम क्यों नहीं हुए। अपने 5 साल के काम और उनके 15 साल के अगर वो एक भी काम गिनवाना शुरू करें तो इसी के बीच में मुझे लगता है ये चुनाव कंपैरिजन का एक नामदार का गायब होना और कामदार का काम।
Uttar Pradesh BJP leaders have already declared that Amethi will be a no contest fight.
राज्य में अमेठी, रायबरेली, मैनपुरी सहित सभी 80 सीटों पर बीजेपी प्रचंड बहुमत के साथ आ रही है। विपक्ष पूरी तरह से दिग्भ्रमित है, डिरेल्ड है, कोई नीति और एजेंडा नहीं है। जनता ने इन्हें बुरी तरह नकार दिया है।
भाजपा को जनता ने बैठाया है और जनता ही बैठाना चाहती है और फिर एक बार मोदी सरकार बनाना चाहती है और इस बात को सारे विपक्षी नेता जानते हैं। 400 पार फिर एक बार प्रचंड बहुमत की मोदी सरकार।
One Gandhi sibling has already pulled out of the race. Will Rahul Gandhi take on the Amethi challenge? With Mausami Singh and Rahul Gautam in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
And Congress cadre on the ground are also at this point have no clue whether they're going to see Rahul Gandhi contest from Amethi or not. We're getting in images of Congress workers sitting on a dharna at the Congress office in Amethi with the demand that Rahul Gandhi contest elections from Amethi. You can see on your screens that they got posters in their hand, they're raising slogans, they're demanding that Rahul Gandhi return to Amethi. Now, they're saying that they're going to sit on a dharna till there's an announcement on who exactly the candidate will be. Remember that the Congress cadre are also completely in the dark, and while they're continuing to work on ground, they don't have a face really to fight for in Amethi.
Gandhi, 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 Rahul Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi,
And let's bring in our reporters. Maushmi Singh, who tracks the Congress closely for us, is joining us live from Delhi. We've also got Abhishek Mishra, who's been to Amethi and understands what's really the mood on the ground. Maushmi, to you first. We had this exact same conversation yesterday. 24 hours later, nothing's changed. There's still no announcement from the Congress, and this is clearly going to be extremely last minute. But what we're hearing now is that Priyanka Gandhi is not going to contest. Rahul Gandhi could choose between Amethi and Raebareli.
That's right, Akshata. In fact, there is reluctance on behalf of Priyanka Gandhi, who believes that she's better off campaigning and concentrating across the country as far as rallies is concerned. And Rahul Gandhi perhaps is also sticking to this point that he's promised the people of Wayanad that he will be with them. So in the dilemma where he wins both the constituencies, which one will he let go? And that is that dilemma that is stopping Rahul Gandhi from contesting two constituencies. So there is suspense over whether Rahul Gandhi will take the plunge in the north, in Amethi, or Raebareli for that matter or not. And Mallikarjun Kharge, perhaps the ball was in his court. He has spoken to both the Gandhi siblings. We are told that it will take 24 hours or more, perhaps 24 hours, and within 24 hours it will be clear what is the fate of Amethi and Raebareli Congress's candidates.
Okay, within 24 hours there should be clarity. Abhishek, what's the scene on ground in Amethi? If an announcement is made within 24 hours, that's on May 1st, that gives essentially one extra day before the deadline for nomination filing actually goes ahead and comes to an end. Very, very little time also to campaign, to create any sort of presence on ground. Is that a factor really the Congress has to consider? Or is, the Congress cadre on ground in Amethi that strong that a face doesn't matter?
Well, certainly, Akshata, and this anticipation is getting, more intense day by day. To be specific, hour by an hour, because we were expecting something by today, but nothing of that sort has happened. What is also very important is that the cadre on the ground is very keen that Rahul should come on the seat Amethi. They've seen the visuals, how there is a demand from the workers. They were expecting it, because a lot of us are already gone through for the preparation. As I told you, that internally they were making their minds, and not only that, the booth management, the committees, and at the block level, those work has already been finished. Now, things in a way are still, in a confusion. Priyanka not willing to contest. She wants to focus on more on the campaigning to put the party on the map. And at the same time, Rahul still apprehensive over it is not a good sign. So that is why the cadre is now getting more anxious about the fact that whether or not who is going to contest. And we also have to consider that the BJP is also still waiting for the announcement on Raebareli. There also they have not given any face. So Raebareli is very confused, and voters are still wants to know that who they are going to vote for. So that is what is happening. But yes, we again have to wait for certain few hours.
That's an important point that you've raised. The fact that in Raebareli, both the BJP and the Congress haven't announced a candidate so far. Smriti Irani in Amethi from the BJP, but it looks like the BJP is also waiting to see who will fight from Raebareli to go ahead and announce their own candidate from the seat as well. So Raebareli completely in the dark right now. Abhishek and Maushmi, thanks very much for joining us with those details. Let's just break down for you what really Rahul Gandhi will be weighing out as the pros and cons of fighting from Amethi, of returning to Amethi to kind of avenge his loss. Now, the pros will be that essentially you're energizing the Congress cadre on ground, because you're sending out a message that you don't shy away from a challenge and that you want to correct the 2019 wrongs. The problem, however, is that this will be a last-minute announcement with no time to campaign. He'll be relying largely on the fact that this is a legacy bastion of the Gandhis in Amethi. It's also an opportunity to avenge the Amethi 2019 loss, because you're going to see a repeat of what happened in 2019 in the sense that it will be Rahul versus Smriti again. So there will be an opportunity for him to do that again, which will send out a message to Congress cadre and to citizens and voters of the entire country. There is, however, a problem. If Rahul Gandhi goes ahead and doesn't avenge the 2019 loss, it will be a serious blow to his credibility, because Amethi then has been lost twice under his watch, in his name. So that's really a big call that he will be watching out for. And that's why perhaps the Congress is rethinking whether Rahul Gandhi should fight from the seat or not. Mallikarjun Kharge says an announcement is expected very soon. But largely we hear it's Rahul Gandhi who will take the final decision on whether he wants to take that plunge and fight in Amethi again or not. And let's also take a look back, recap for you why Amethi is so crucial for the Gandhis, the link that the Gandhis have had with the Amethi seat.
So the high point or the climax of the Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra, where Rahul Gandhi, who lost Amethi in 2019, is back in what was once the traditional bastion of the Gandhi family.
It was a rumbling homecoming of sorts. A king, if you will, who was vanquished from his own kingdom, returning on a yatra after 5 years.
लेंगे बदला देंगे खून भैया बिना अमेठी सून क्योंकि अमेठी की शान अमेठी जान किसानों का मसीहा.
The message was unmistakable and yet filled with that traditional Congress intrigue. It's often said that nothing can be taken for granted in politics. Not bastions, not legacies, not strongholds. This would come true in 1998 when the Congress faced the brunt quite simply for complacency as Amethi was lost to the Vajpayee wave that swept Uttar Pradesh.
But I think Sonia Gandhi was intelligent enough to realize that if she had to establish family control or her dominance over the Congress, she needed to win in North India and Amethi in particular. It would then signal that the baton had been passed in a way from Rajiv Gandhi, her late husband, to her.
And it was during this term, this was between 1999 to 2004, that a young and reclusive Rahul Gandhi emerged in public and appeared for campaigns in the shadow of his mother. The question was not if, but when.
You have to feel it. If you want to do it at the right time, you do it. I don't think pressure is really an issue. You can't really be pressurized.
But clearly you are not the type who is averse to politics. Is that true?
I'm not averse to politics, but that doesn't mean I'm going to join politics.
क्या आपको लगता है कि राहुल गांधी आप लोगों पर वही दबाव रहेगा कि राहुल को बड़ा संभाल के रखना होगा, राहुल पर भी सारी की चीजें हो सकती हैं, डर नहीं लगता है सब सोच?
जी डर तो नहीं लगता, डर नहीं लगता।
आपने अमेठी सीट क्यों छोड़ दी? रायबरेली से लड़ना क्यों ठीक समझ रही?
क्योंकि अमेठी एक क्षेत्र है जो राजीव जी का क्षेत्र था और राहुल, क्योंकि राहुल चुनाव लड़ने का निर्णय लिया तो सभी ने, हम लोग ने बातचीत किया और अपने परिवार के बीच में, और ये तय हुआ कि शायद अमेठी राहुल जी के लिए ठीक रहेगा.
Amethi had really little option but to accept. After all, this was Rajiv's son and they felt indebted to the Gandhi Parivar. Loved and adored. There was no match for Rahul, at least in terms of votes. But the opposition kept the dynast charge on him all through, lining his rule of Amethi with derisive attacks that would run like a background score essentially.
तो डायनेस्टी का बिल्कुल ridiculous मुद्दा है.
I believe that this word is incorrect. This is not a dynasty. We have won and we have lost democratically.
In the lead up to the 2014 elections, it was no longer a saffron wave. It was the Narendra Modi wave that was capturing the imagination of voters. And finally, after years, the Gandhi Parivar had a heavy-hitting challenger. Cue Smriti Irani.
Rahul Gandhi's leadership is defined by the state of his constituency, which right now faces many challenges. He's out only when it's convenient for him, when he wants to fight in the election, when he wants to gain something for himself or his organization or his family. नाम को तो बड़ा वोट दिया, अब काम को वोट दीजिए.
Smriti Irani fought tooth and nail against what the BJP had branded the Congress's Shehzada.
10 साल हो गए कि मैं अमेठी में काम कर रहा हूँ और अमेठी में पारिवारिक रिश्ता है, अच्छी चीज हो।
But then Amethi was still a fortress and wasn't done with the Gandhis just yet. Even the massive Modi wave couldn't bring it down in 2014. Rahul retained the seat, but there was clear damage and a major drop in the victory margin. A moral victory for Smriti and an ominous foretelling of what would happen to Rahul here 5 years later.
It is unfortunate that it's unexpected in politics, that you would lose and you would still come back. But I had a promise to keep. Especially to 3 lakh people who voted for me in 20 days. For 3 lakh people to believe in you, that is a huge blessing. I can only say people with political resolve always jump into the fire. They don't run from it.
And in May 2019, that fortress fell. An epic face-off with Smriti Irani winning the seat by over 50,000 votes.
And to the Gandhi family, send Rahul Gandhi back to fight the Lok Sabha election in 2024 from Amethi and he will lose again. That is my promise as a BJP worker.
Well, here we are now in 2024.
Obviously, yesterday when the rally was taking place, I talked to a large number of people and they all said that we made a mistake in 2019. We want Rahul Gandhi back.
कोई कुछ लोग मेहमान लोग आया है वो चले जाएगा. राहुल गांधी गांधी परिवार यहाँ का जनता के दिल में बसा है, वो हमेशा रहेगा.
सबसे उम्दा काम दीदी स्मृति ईरानी करा 2014 के बाद जब यहाँ लड़ने आई. दुर्भाग्य से 2014 वो नहीं जीत पाई, लेकिन बराबर 5 साल 2019 तक वो लगातार यहाँ संपर्क में रही, हर महीने आती रही. 24 में तो और बड़े मतों से जीतने जा रही हैं. जो कांग्रेस की हवा है वो तो निकल चुकी है पूरे देश से. जब 400 पार है तो उसमें अमेठी भी शामिल रहेगा.
So can Rahul Gandhi reclaim or even for that matter go ahead and fight for lost territory in Amethi? Will he take on Smriti Irani? Well, we'll know soon enough. All these questions will continue. But the answer at the end of the day, as always, lies in India's bristling election vote.